So Bitcoin is sitting at 92,550, and congratulations to everyone who were waiting for the break of this double top. I shared it with you yesterday, and we said if this thing breaks, then it is going to head towards $90,000, and this neckline did break and it did deliver on it. The deliverance is done. We went up to 91,466, and there was an attempt to recover. Just a second. You see this big ass candle? It tried to go up towards $95,000, but you can see it's a big wick with very less body. That's a signal of weakness from buyers, and it indicates that the sellers are right now in control of the market, which indicates that we are going to see $90,000 most probably. And my personal interest is not in $90,000. My personal interest, as I've been sharing for past few days, is in 85K, because at 85 we would know. Someone is just outside the door. If you hear sounds, I'm sorry for this. It's a very rare incident that happens, but I live in an apartment building. Anyway, my personal interest is in 85K because that's going to be a moment of truth for BTC, that whether BTC holds that area or not. 85K is a bullish correction. It's a drop of 15,000. It's going to make everyone angry, but it's going to be only the stupid investors who will become angry, those who fell for the FOMO and forget about the correction. There's always a correction. When it comes is always assumed. I pre-assumed it for 4 days at least, and today it happened. The reason for that is that you see the market up and running for quite a while. Then you start looking at the candle sizes, and I've discussed that in length. I'll not discuss that again in length. I discussed how the candle sizes have started becoming bigger in comparison, in contrast to the previous movement. These big ass candles tells me that there is instability in holding that area, because the aggression between the buyers and sellers have grown. When it's small, that generally tells you that both buyers and sellers have kind of agreed on ceasefire. Not complete ceasefire, but a bit of ceasefire. But when they are bigger in sizes, that tells you that, okay, there is a fight going on, and that fight can continue for a while, can continue for long, and buyers can come and declare that they are victorious and they can try to win, but then eventually they're going to lose. Market is not always going to be in favor of buyers. Sellers are going to take over as well. But that doesn't mean that we are starting any bearish trend, or we are starting a bear trend. This thing can go up to 74 and still stay bullish. This is something that people don't understand, is that Bitcoin can correct up to 74 and still it's a 26% correction. It's nothing. So that means that if we lose 85, I'll be looking at 74 next. So let's see. We haven't touched 90 yet. The moment we lose 90, people will start crapping their pants. They will be worried, because that is the moment when they start waking up that, oh, it is going to go down and I haven't booked profits. So then among the sellers, those who were hodlers, and we call them paper hands, they start selling, and paper hands are the best people. Diamond hands are the ones who get screwed in the end because they hold it for too long. Anyway, support is still 90. It's too early to say anything towards the downward journey. I share the larger perspective so you understand what is the larger game. But in the short term, as long as $90,000 holds, your first line of resistance is 95. Today it did show that already anyway. It tried to make an attempt towards 95. It couldn't touch it. It went up to 94,700, close to 95. So 95 is your resistance. As long as it doesn't break 95 or it doesn't break 90, it can play in this range. The moment it loses either of them, the direction will be clear. If it breaks 95, we're going above 100K. We're going towards 120, which is the maximum deliverance that I had on the cup and handle, the big ass weekly cup and handle. If it is breaking 90K, then we are going towards 85, something we have been discussing for quite a while. And 85 would be the decision maker, because if 85 is lost, 80 will not hold. We will go towards 74 to test it. That was the all-time high of January, and we haven't tested it thoroughly. We'll go and test it and see if that holds. If it holds, then we will start rallying again. If it doesn't hold, then we are screwed. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.